What's going on, guys? Welcome. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, right? Yeah, today's Tuesday. Welcome. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the Derby last night. Anybody have Walker winning it? I think he had a shot after Schwarber's final round. Looked like it was gonna be tough. 3-9 on the left. Got you, Drew. Kicking us off. Let's see. I got a little something on the All-Star game. I got I think it's like 10 for 130. I need one hit, run, or RBI. Like hit, run, hit/run/RBI. I just need one plus from Caminero, Marsh, Soto, and Witt. 4-leggers. So y'all keep me posted. Let me know if any of them get it. Yeah, I don't like having the game on. I'm worried it's going to chew up the bandwidth. I don't want the stream to lag or anything. So, yeah, only thing I'm on is I'm in this break watching with you guys. So if it does start lagging, I can see it. All right, so before we get too deep, let me get some help. Let me get a letter between A and I. I'm asking for letters because I got numbers on the live fills, but I got 9 boxes here, A through I, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Which box you guys like for the multiverse, for the diamond level? This is my last case of diamond level. I have no more sealed cases. It's the last one we're working on. Steven grabbing spot 6 on the right for the live fill. Got you, bud. I'll walk you guys through that here in just a minute. A through I. So I'm going to give you a letter. You guys pick. There's a little bit of a delay, so it's like 7 to 10 seconds. All right, who's picking? A through I. If you're in the chat, help me out. I'm asking for letters because for the numbers, I've got 2 different options for live fills there. You see, we've already got some spots down on both. The left side and the right side, 2 different breaks. Box D, thanks, Steven. Appreciate it, bud. A, B, C, D right here. Here. This one. Save those for next time. All right, there's our multiverse box. Put that there for right now. Give him that D. We got it. So, all right, I got 2 different options for live fills. So for the live fills, I used to get a lot of requests after the break was done for like, hey, can we get something else going? Does anybody want to split a box? We just found that it was a lot easier if we started at the beginning and filled as we went through. So always offer these live fills, just a little extra at the end. Maybe you didn't get a chance to get your team in the main break, or maybe you just want to get a little bit more action today. I got 2 different options for you. On the right side of the screen, I've got 25 Bowman's Best. So single box of Bowman's Best. I have these priced at blowout. I just took blowout's price and divided by 10. So these are going for $6.50 on blowout right now. So $65 a spot, 10 spots on the list. Each spot's going to get 3 randomly assigned teams. So $65 gets you 1 spot, which will get 3 random teams in a single box of Bowman's Best. That's on the right-hand side of the screen. Other end of the scale, on the left-hand side of the screen, I've got a new release here. Just came out, I believe, last week. 26 Donruss Elite Hobby. And so we are chasing kabooms in this one. So Pen Pals Autos, and look for the kabooms. So it's a $200 box on blowout divided by 10, $20 a spot. Each spot, again, 3 random teams, 10 spots on the list. If you would like to participate in either of the live fills, just call out the spot number you'd like right there in the chat. I'll update on the list, add your name to it. Do me a favor, specify if it's for the left side or the right side. You can say left or right. You can say Donruss or Bowman. Just something to differentiate which spot on the list. Don't just say, spot 7, because I don't know which one. There's 2 7s. But the big thing there is don't send any payments until we actually verify that we were able to close. If we aren't able to close, then no harm, no foul. We tried. I'll end the stream. Don't send payment. That way I don't have to issue a refund. But if we do end up closing it before we get to the end of the break, then we'll go ahead and we'll collect payments right here while we're live. We won't cut the video. We'll just jump right into it after this one. All right, Travis, I got you. Spot 2. Thank you, sir. So just like that, 2 on best. And then 7 on the left, Ricky, gotcha. Few spots down on each list. I haven't had enough Bowman's best to put it up on a live fill in a little while, so was excited to see some more of those come in. Like if I've got like 2 or 3 boxes of something left, I tend to want to hang on to them for the breaks. But we just got restocked on Bowman's best, so I can run some rounds on that. All right, so let's see what else. Shipping. If you were in any of my breaks last week, that shipping is being done today. So my rolling shipping process is what we do every week. We ship once a week. I'll break Monday through Friday, every day, Monday through Friday, usually. And then I'll take the weekend off. On the following Monday after the weekend, my sorter will come in and sort and package everything from the previous week. It takes all day, but they do it all in one shot. At the, let's see, spot 3 on best, I got you, Chris. 2 on the left, got you, Travis. So yeah, Monday though is sort and package day. On Tuesday, we print all of the labels. So we'll print all of the labels on Tuesday. Again, it's like 100 packages a week. Usually it takes all day. So as the label is being printed, we'll DM you a picture of the labels, which will have the tracking. That'll come from my Facebook Messenger. Just a heads up, you'll get a message from me. It's my wife. She prints my labels for me. She helps me out. While we're breaking right now, I can actively see people responding. So I know she's shipping right now. So you may get a DM from me if you haven't yet with last week's label. Everything from this week, everything from yesterday through Friday, will all be sorted and packaged after this upcoming weekend. So sort package Monday, print labels Tuesday, drop off on Wednesday. It's just kind of my rolling schedule. Do me a favor, though, if I have not shipped you a package before, DM me your address just so I've got it. I may not respond right away. I get a lot of inbound, so I don't get to respond to everything timely. But I will have it when we need it on Tuesday. So again, Tuesday's label day. All right. I think we're caught up. I'm watching YouTube as well. If you're in YouTube, most of the chat is happening in Facebook. If you are watching in YouTube, I am watching that chat. If I know somebody's in there, I keep a little closer eye on it. So if you're in there, say hi. Let me know you're there. If not, it may be a little longer between glances over there. If I miss a comment, sorry about that. I'll try to stay on top of it. We do have a paper spot in this one. Bowman Draft's going to have a bunch of papers. So I went ahead and did a paper spot. So all of the unnumbered base papers being auctioned off to the highest bidder. I will skim through these. I'm not going to read them all because they're all going to the same place. But just as a courtesy to whoever ends up taking the base paper, I will top load my top few chasers. So we'll keep an eye out for those guys. Colson Montgomery, so we know Murakami's coming up. Jorge Quintana first, Felton and Celestin. All the base chrome ship. Base chromes, base inserts, everything else, everything up. Mickey going to open us up on the paper, $10. That'll take the opening bid. So if you want to bid against them, just throw down your bid in the chat. Keep the bid amount in dollar increments. So if you don't mind, let's not play with the pennies. Murakami on the base paper, so we'll top load that for the paper winner. Electric Sluggers, Jack Caglione and Matthias Lankum, Josh Noth. There is Murakami on the base paper. We'll, again, keep top loading the better paper cards for the paper winner. Mickey grabbing 8 on the left. Florentino, another one we're looking for. 3 on the top 100, Leo DeVries, Chris Arroyo, and Xavier Nyans. Spot 8 down. So we are halfway closed on the Kaboom Chase. Spot 8 going to Mickey. Is anybody by chance going to be heading over to Fanatics Fest this upcoming week? Yeah, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think Trent, Drake, Coit, and Noah, I think, are all out there. I think Rare's got somebody out there as well. I'm wanting to say that starts Thursday, right? I think setup is tomorrow, and then first day of the show is Thursday. I've actually never been to a Fanatics Fest. Josie DePaula under the radar, Anthony Frobos, and then Reptilian Owen Carey first. Sleeve that one up later. A lot of these I'm going to sleeve after the break. The top loads we'll do as we go, but the sleeve only stuff we'll do later. I'll have a stack of like 100 cards that I'll sleeve after the break. No need to sit there and make you guys watch me sleeve all those. Miz on a Sterling, Nelly Taylor, and J.R. Ritchie. Yeah, it's somewhere in New York, right? I know that I know I should know that, but like I said, I haven't actually head out to one of the Fanatics Fest yet. I've been to a bunch of nationals, been to the Mint, been to Industry Summit. That was the one I have not done. Kate Anderson, Thomas White, and I thought that might have been a parallel. Johnny Farmello, 48 on the top 100. Base insert. Nothing too much in that first one. 4 and 10 on best. I see, Andrew. It is New York City. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's not where I'd want to go for one. I tell you, I think Chicago's got it best for the National. They should just do the National Chicago every year. Spot 4. Going to Andrew. How you been, bud? Good to see you. Hadn't seen Andrew in a little while. Hopefully all's well. 4 and 10. Summertime. Staying busy. Like I said, it's been a couple years since I've been. We had a local show here. Been to that. I think just the one time though. And I did Burbank as well. I think since I've been in Oregon, just those 2 shows. Michael Arroyo, 64 in the top 100. Max Clark and Walker Jenkins. Like what's in Southern California. Burbank was nice. Burbank wasn't bad at all. That center was huge, man. I got lost walking around that. I somehow ended up on like the backside. It was all under construction. Dude, it was a long way back around that building. Dylan Lewis first and Seaver King. I walked out to lunch, got lost walking back, somehow took a wrong turn, ended up on the backside. I was like, well, if I keep going, I'll hit the front. Man, it was a long walk. That convention center is huge. Numbered. Hendel for Encarnacion is 33 out of 150. Blue paper. That one does go to the Brewers. That's Ricky. Thought we had something again. Electric Sluggers, Kyle Raleigh, Caden Hedinger first, and Marconi Herman first. $20 years. Was in Anaheim. Nice. First one I went to was in I guess it was right after COVID. So it must have been 21. Didn't have one in 2020. I think it was 2021 was my first one. We did a lot of smaller shows. We did the Chantilly show, which is it's like close to DC. Like it's like Dulles Airport. It's a nice little show. Their autograph signings are probably more what they're known for. They usually have a bunch of people signing there. It's a pretty good turnout on those. Eli Willits 11 on the top 100. Tyler Bremner and Reynold Rodriguez 61 out of 250 for the Cardinals. That's Terry James. Purple Ray Wave. Yeah, the first time we went and worked one of those shows, man, we brought so much wax. It was a shock and awe campaign. Like Steel City was that was their backyard show, and we might have had more wax than they did. I don't know, probably not, but it certainly felt like it. We had a lot, and we had to set up and tear down every single day. We hadn't figured out about the body bags yet, which is the way to do it. Daniel Pierce, Francisco Espinoza, and Travis Bazana, Reptilian. We noticed at the end of the night, we were moving all of our stuff out. Everybody else was just like zipping their table up and locking it and leaving. And that's when we learned the hard way. That's the way to do that. It was an hour of like setup and takedown every day. Probably more than that because we had to get it back to our hotel. Then we couldn't leave it in the van, so we had to carry it up to the room. It was brutal. Nolan McLean, Bowman Sterling, Indy Azekar first, and Tyson Lewis. Yeah, they're like these. I mean, they look like body bags. They're canvas, like thick canvas, and you lay that down on the table before you put the table skirt down, so that when you put the table skirt down, it covers the body bag, so you don't see it as you're walking by. But at the end of the night, you just kind of pull the skirt on top of the table, and you can pull the bag up, and you just zip it closed. Just leave everything sitting there. Yeah, we did that one time and one time only. All right, we got Shitaro Mori, 75 in the top 100. Gabriel Rodriguez first and Gavin Keelan. It is time for an anime. It's been long enough now. This isn't funny anymore. We got Topps Chrome around the corner. I need an anime. We have opened too many of these blasters. I put 4 of these in every break. We have gone through a ton of them. We pulled some short prints, but no anime yet. Under the radar, DePaula, Daniel Pierce first Chrome, and Daniel Hernandez first Reptilian. I didn't see too many people hit these animes and blasters for us to not have one yet. I'm still doing case breaks. Julio Rodriguez, Sterling, Henry Lalane first, Jamie Arnold. Dude, Otani anime, yes, that would make it worth it. That would make the wait worth it. Give me a big one like that. Travis Sakura, 62 on the top 100. Justin Gonzalez first, Ricardo Cova. That would make the wait worth it. Come on. Numbered paper goes with its team. This one's a purple of Trey Turner, 154 out of 250. Purple paper pattern for the Phils. Victor Arias first, Braden Nett first. Has the All-Star game started yet? I mean, I know that the event has kicked off, but like, are they pitching yet? Vlad, Electric Sluggers, Victor Figueroa first, and Edward Florentino first Chrome. We'll top load the first Chrome for the Pirates. One of the better chasers in this class. Edward Florentino. All right, I got one more blaster. Then we got a couple of megas. I was getting low on megas. I got restocked on Bowman megas, and I got some draft megas. I think Trent and I are splitting a case. I think I got like 10 boxes in that. Come on. Carson Bench, 20 on the top 100. Francisco Espinoza, Esmeralda Valdez. We'll start at 5. They'll always start the introduction. Took essentially an hour, 5. So we got probably 2 hours before actual game. Let me know when it kicks off. Got a little parlay going. Nothing major. Let's see. Hang on. Get my chat back up. Kyle Teal under the radar. Indy Azekar first. Ethan Dortche's first Reptilian. Yeah, I got 1+ hit/run/RBI. I got 4 players on that. I got Caminero, Marsh, Soto, and Witt. One apiece. 1+ apiece. Ethan Holiday, Bowman Sterling. Gage Jump, first chrome, and Shotaro Mori. Top low Gage. Bo Davidson, 80 on the top 100. Bryce Rayner and Gage Stanifer. Come on, man. Still got a mega we can pull one from, but I want to get one out of one of these blasters. I know they're in here. Cade Snell first and Kenya Martinez first. One more time. I see the electric sluggers poking out. It is Junior Caminero and then Luis Cova and Dari Fernandez, first Bowman. All right, it's going to have to come out the mega, I guess. That's okay. All right, we got Moises Chase, first mega. Bryce Eldridge, mega. Tyler Bremner, and then Truett Madonna, first Bowman laser. We'll sleeve all these mega refractors later. We can get numbered in autos on these two. And Delfrey Encarnacion, Chase DeLauder, both megas. TJ Rumfield and Hector Ramos first. Come on, come on. Caden Scarborough, first mega. We'll take that one for the Rangers. Jordan Yost, bonus auto. There we go. That's more like it. Getting some extra ink Tigers. That was Michael Schinke with one of my Tigers chasers. Josh Owens and Tyson Lewis. I got him on my list. He's not one of the top chasers there, but he was first rounder. That's what I thought. 24th overall. There's Yost. Bonus auto. Top load Scarborough, too. 4 on Donruss. Got you, Allen. That is over halfway closed on the Donruss Elite. Kaboom Hunt. Remember, guys, hold off on payments. Let's make sure we get these live fills closed. I think they probably both go, but let's make sure. You get to the halfway point while we're still in the retail, they usually go. P.Car Armstrong mega, Connor Griffin, Electric Sluggers mega, Kalen Culpepper, and Carson Benj laser. Dari Fernandez first mega, Julio Sterling mega, Ryan Walschmidt, Daniel Dickinson first, and then last pack from the mega. Thought that might be Murakami back there. Let's top load that for the paper spot. Cags, rookie mega. Wyatt Sanford, first Bowman mega. Patrick Copen and Argenis Kayama first. Top load the Murakami. Paper spot. All right, so that is all 26 paper. And then, like I said, we got a bunch of 25 draft paper coming up. Let's go ahead and hit the last mega, and it is that 25 draft. No paper in these megas. These base packs are all chromes. That is the last of our megas. Last of the retail. Got a couple of hobbies and a big diamond level repack. Like I said earlier, that is my last case of diamonds that we're working on. Going to pop open all of the 5 base packs. These are going to be all base cards. We'll get a couple of lasers, but other than that, it'll be all like base chromes. So we'll turn and burn the base packs. I like the draft megas a lot too. Yeah, no, they hit the auto rate is a lot higher on these than they are on the Bowman boxes. Charles Davalon, Tommy White, Nick Becker, Felman Celestin, Gavin Keelan first, Gage Wood first, Grant Richardson, Aruna Escobar, James Ellwanger first, Briggs McKenzie first, laser, Blake Mitchell, Eli Willits first, chrome, Caleb Blaze first, Walker Jenkins, Ethan Frey first, Hagen Smith, Tanner Franklin, Enrique Bradfield, Easton Carmichael, Josue Briseño, laser, Charles Davalon first, Tommy White, Nick Becker, Aiden West, and Devin Taylor first, Bowman. Sleeve these up, and I'm going to top load the Willits. Number 1 overall. All right, here we go. Come on. Give me another hit here. Sean Gamble, first mega. Kason Cunningham, first mega. Murph Gray, first mega. Steele Hall, first mega. Ryan Mitchell, first mega. Honestly, good names in that one. I'm going to top load a few of those. Take the gamble for the Royals. You're good, bud. I got you. I'm good for about 4 or 5 good autocorrects a day. Sleeve the other ones. All right, come on. Come on now. No color. Trevor Cohen, Jacob Morrison, base autos fine. Prize prospects, Dax Kilby, Landon Viradek first, and Josiah Hartshorn first. So no auto in that one. Did get the one out of the Bowman Mega. So we got one bonus auto out of the retail. Let's go from the bottom here. Let's take the Platinum first. Mickey's still the high bid on the paper at 10. Topps Chrome Platinum, good for one auto, but a bunch of color. We usually get a few numbered parallels here, and oftentimes they're low. Typically good color out of these. I actually really like the set. They did a lot better with the 25 Platinum set than 23. They didn't have 24. They skipped it that year. 14 on the paper. Autos in Bowman's Best. It's a 4 auto box, Alan. Yeah, 4 autos in Bowman's Best. Scheduled. Spencer Steer. Lou Brock on the insert. Numbered out the gate. Luis Contreras, 443 out of 499. Going to the Stros. And then Babe Ruth on the refractor for the Yankees. Frank going 14 on the paper. Spot 7 on the right-hand side. Got you, Mickey. Spot 7 down. So we are 6 down on both lists. 6 spots down on both of them. 4 to go each. I bet we close both of those. They're both priced at retail. I just took Blowout's price and divided by 10. We're good there. Chan-Ho Park. The auto. Nico Cavadas. Rookie auto for the Halos. Jeffrey Anesh with the auto in this one. Top load that 1 second. Mookie Betts. That's unnumbered. And then Manny Machado. Sleeve up the Betts. I'm going to top load Nico. Got our auto quick. We have pulled extras on these, so let's see if maybe we get one more here. 1 on both. Gotcha, Terry. Spot 1. Copy. And let me paste over here on spot 1. 1 and 1. 7 down on each side. Mason Wynn, Roki rookie. We'll take that. Remember, it's the 25 class. Shane Bieber and Daniel Robert. We'll sleeve up the wait, no, the Roki's on the city background. Hold on. Took me a second there. I got it, though. That's a little shorter. We'll take that for the Dodgers. On the skyline background, Roki Sasaki. We get one of those every few boxes. We'll take it on the rookie. Little snug on that right side. The centering not great on these sets. Outside of that, they've been okay, though. Dodgers, that was Junior. Junior will take the rookie. 5 and 10 on both. Got you, bud. 5 and 10. Whichever one closes first will run first, assuming they all get paid up fine. Ty goes to the first to Phil. So spot 6 is the last left on the Panini box. And then 5. And then 10 was taken. Let me get you a different number on the right-hand side, Frank. Hold on. 5 on best. I'm going to give you... Yeah, I'm gonna hold on, let me check these comments. So I'm not gonna not give someone a spot because the number got claimed. So Frank was asking for 5 and 10 on both. I was able to give you 5 and 10 on the left side. I was only able to give you 5 on the right side. 10 was taken, so I've got either 8 or 9 for you. And then Allen's claiming 5 on best. 5 was already taken, so I can give you the other of the 8 or 9. Junior, we just closed on those, assuming that they're good with taking different numbers. I'm gonna give one of those to Terry. I'm gonna give one of those to Alan. Alan just threw the 9 up there, so Terry, I'm gonna give you 8 if that's okay. Sorry, not Terry. Frank. I'm gonna give you. You got 5 and 10 on the left. You got 5, and I'm gonna give you 8 on the right. Just make sure that's okay. And that closes the right side. 8 works. Okay, perfect. So that closes the right. Junior, if you want to kick off round 2, I can put another round up, or if anybody wants to kick off round 2, I do have more boxes, so we can start a second one. If it doesn't close, like I said, no harm, no foul. And then let me just paste this. And I'm going to put a little note down here. I'm going to name this one so I don't mix them up. Best. Okay, and then Terry's grabbing 6 on the left. So we just closed the left-hand side too. Okay, guys, do me a favor if you're when you're sending payments. If you want to go ahead and send right now, you can. You don't have to send right now. It's not a rush. I'm not going to check payments until after we're done with the main break. Then we'll check. So again, not a rush. But when you do go to send, if you're sending to Venmo or Cash App or Zelle, it's the same Venmo, Cash App, and Zelle that I use from the breaks. And I've got the Venmo and the Cash App pinned at the bottom of the chat. But I do have a different PayPal pinned. So down here at the bottom, this comment should stay put as you scroll around. It's that gold 188 at Yahoo for PayPal. If you're using PayPal, use this one. Again, same Venmo, same Cash App. I didn't list it, but same Zelle. We want to make sure that all of those payments are coming in as friends and family. So the regular PayPal is a business account. It will only let us take goods and services. But that gold 188 at Yahoo, that one, it will let us take a friends and family payment. Okay. Don Russ. Elite. And then what I'll do, so I've got both of those lists copied. If you guys, if you want to take a screenshot of that list, just for whatever reason, you don't need it, but if you want it, take it now because I'm about to pull it down. I'm going to throw up round 2. It'll kind of clear the windshield for us a little as well. So we'll put up round 2 for both of them. We did close best first. So as long as the payments are all in, we will break best first. There we go. 2 blank lists on the screen. Wasn't meant to be. All right. Sounds good, bud. Sorry about that, man. All right. Cool. All caught up. Again, no rush. Don't need to send right now. I'm not checking them right now. All right. We got Tyler Phillips, Gunnar Henderson on the insert. Oral Hershiser, 100 out of 100. Going to the Dodgers on the throwback. And Scott Rowland, base. Out of 100. I like the background on these, like the old school player silhouette. Like I said, good color, good parallels in these boxes. Wish the auto was a little bigger or at least numbered. Michael Harris, Darryl Strawberry, Chandler Simpson rookie, and Randy Arozarena. Aaron Nola, Jackson Merrill, Dave Winfield, Hunter Brown refractor. Brian King, David Morgan, Kyle Schwarber, and Brady Basso. I had Schwarber selected. I took him off for Marsh for my parlay today. Nolan Ryan, Adrian Beltre, Cy Young, and Grant Holmes. Kerry Carpenter, Josh Hader, numbered Yamamoto, 164 out of 250. Second year Yoshi, and Chase Meadrith on the refractor. So another Dodger pitcher. Where's that Ohtani at? Come on now. That's 2 out of 3. Yoshi and Roki. What a box if we hit the trifecta. Chris Sale, Jimmy Rollins, Luke Keyshaw, and Justin Robleski. RCRM, got it. We can do that. Yandy Diaz, Vlad, Johnny Damon, 174 out of 499. Johnny Damon to Casey, and then Brent Rooker. Casey, that is Wesley. With the Royals. And we're going to say RCR. We always gone for the genie. Chipper Jones. Yeah, we're going to have to post on it if we pull that. Paul Goldschmidt, Gary Carter, and Seiya Suzuki. That's the kind of thing I could see them like intentionally doing, though, at the factory. Loading it up like that. Mookie Betts, Miguel Cabrera, Connor Norby, and then Carlos Rodon. Although, I picture them controlling where that box goes after that. Sending that to whatnot. We got Ernie Clement. We got Xavier Edwards, Bo Jackson, and Jason Giambi refractor. Fergie Jenkins, Ichiro, Jorge Posada, and James Wood on the rookie. Top load the wood. Color coming. Cabrian Hayes, Roy Campanella on the World Series set. Eric Orr's rookie. And on the blue, Adolis Garcia is 76 out of 199. Little color match for the Rangers on the blue. Close enough. Rangers are Blake Beaton. Get one more. One more time. Jake Bloss, Tommy Edman, Albert Pujols, and Jacob Wilson rookie refractor. Top load the refractor for the A's. Where's that at for the Kurtz? That's what I want to know. Nico Horner, Agustin Ramirez, Freddie Peralta, and DJ Herz rookie. We get one more at the end on these all the time. Come on, one more. Helio Ramos, Tony Gwynn, Dick Allen, and Lou Gehrig. Not on this one. Angel Shavilli, Yamamoto on the base, Michael Young, and Colton Cowser. We get, like in the last pack or two, we get a parallel in those all the time. All right. Let me just see something here real quick. Nothing yet. Okay. I got a feeler out here trying to pick up some more finest. I did get a couple boxes that I got on the way. Should get here in the next couple of days, and I just put an offer out to try to pick up some more. But for right now, this is my last finest box. This is the last of the boxes that came in from Topps off of pre-order. All right, come on. Good luck, guys. 18 on the paper, new high bid. Update that here in 1 second. 18, the high bid on paper. Pete Alonso, Fernando Tatis, Ellie De La Cruz, Max Fried on the refractor, Sandy Alcantara, JJ Weatherholt to 275. That's a beautiful card. I think that's a rare. It's 216 out of 275 on the yellow. That is the rare going to the Cardinals. St. Louis, Terry James. Colson Montgomery, a Rivals insert. Roman Anthony, rare rookie. Nolan McLean on the X-Fractor. And then Yordan Alvarez, uncommon. Weatherholt to 275. And 18, the new high bid on the paper. That is to Mickey. Yordan Alvarez, Garrett Crochet, Drake Baldwin. First auto, Warming Bernabel. Rookie auto, Refractor. Going to the Rocks. Drew Gilbert, O'Neal Cruz, Trey Yesavage, Arrivals. Jacob Mizrowski, Arrivals. Nick Kurtz, and Vlad. Kurtz on the checkered. So Miz is a Refractor. We'll go ahead and top load the Mizrowski. Yeah, Refractor. Rockies were Michael Shinky. Bernabel Refractor Auto. Junior Caminero, Mike Trout, Nick Kurtz, Bubba Chandler, Connolly Early, Aaron Judge uncommon, Bobby Witt on the checkered Prism X-Fractor, Randy Rosarina, World's Finest. Finest Timelines, Albert Pujols, and gold to 50, 26 out of 50. Julio, nice. Mariners, Brett Walter. Julio Rodriguez on the gold to 50. Come on. Kobe Thomas, Justin Verlander, Joe Ryan. That might be the auto coming up. Hold on. Cal Raleigh, Team Finest, Refractor. Bryce Harper's to 99 on World's Finest, green. Pete Crow Armstrong, checkered. Acuna, Joe Ryan. Blue, Junior Caminero is 92 out of 150. Good color in this one. Trey Yesavage, rookie, and the auto, an orange. Cole Young, rookie auto to 25. Nice color. Wow. Cole Young, Mariners, orange. Who got him? Brett Walter. Good color for the rookie. Caminero Blues to 150. There's a lot of color in that pack. Bryce Harper green to 99. Kyle Raleigh will sleeve up that refractor. All right. Yeah, that ain't bad at all. Jose Ramirez, Jose Altuve, Mason Wynn, Zach Neto refractor rookie. Kyle Tucker, Gunnar Henderson, Arrivals, Basalo. Jacob Mizrowski, rookie rare. We'll take that. Bubba Chandler on the checkered. And then Yamamoto uncommon. Take both of those. A couple of good rookie pitchers. Rare Miz. And a checkered Bubba. And one more pack out of Finest. Last pack. Again, I got restocks on the way. I got a couple of boxes going to spring up here over the next couple of days. And then I'm trying to get some more as we speak. Yostenson Garcia, Jacob deGrom, Connor Griffin, rookie. Alex Bregman, Nolan Arenado, Kyle Karros, Vlad, Team Finest, Fernando Tatis, World Finest, Samuel Basalo, rookie, and Trey Savage on the green. There we go. You go, Jays, 48 out of 99. Green Trey, that is Frank Neal. Yeah, that Ohtani, eyeballing that multiverse on the Ohtani. You know, there's a bunch of them in there. That'd be a good place to find one. Hitting the bottom of my coffee. All right, 18 still the high bid on the paper. And here is Bowman Draft. 22 the new high on the paper. All right, 22 to Frank. $22 the new high. And here we go. Come on. Same deal on the paper here, guys. I'm going to skim it. Going to keep an eye out for our chasers. We got a bunch that I'm not top loading. I'm just going to top load the top like 5 or 6. Billy Carlson, another good one. Ethan Conrad, a solid. Chromes, again, all ship with their teams. Max Williams first. Andrew Salas, Anthony Ianson first. Elian Pena, Gavin Feen first. Matt Barr, Cade Anderson first. Chrome, we'll top load that one. Mitch Voigt, draft insert. Refractors, Joshua Flores first. And Corbin Dickerson first. Cade Chrome. Steele Hall, Ryan Mitchell, Sean Gamble, Ike Irish, Dax Kilby. There's Eli Willits and Tyler Bremner. We'll top load both of those. Cameron Millar, Connor Griffin, Riley Kelly, J.J. Weatherholt, Sean Youngerman, Cade Obermeller, Charlie Condon, Xavier Nyans Axis, Johnny Farmello Refractor, Jake Cook First Bowman Refractor. Again, for the paper spot, we'll top load these up. Tyler Bremner and Eli Willits. First 2 draft picks. One and 2. Kind of guessing on the autos. Try to sweat them down. And no, I'm kind of hoping I might be wrong. That looks orange. Hold on. Might be paper. It is paper. Okay. First Bowman orange paper is Aaron Watson. That is 5 out of 25 for the Reds. Part of our closer. That one is going to David Vogel. Ben Jacobs, first X-Fractor. Zach Root, first Chrome. J.D. Dix, Marcus Phillips, Matthew Mira. Landon Harmon, Jesus Made, Justin Lampkin, first. Gavin Keelan, Axis. Quentin Young, first Refractor. Got a little bit of a bend in that one. Aiden Miller, base refractor. Sorry about that, Phils. That's just came out that way. It happens. Just hoping not to see that on like autos and parallels. But that happens too. Let's go here. Coyotes. Something's coming up. Got some color. Josh Owens, Kalen Culpepper, Cooper Fleming, Jefferson Rojas, Yanni Level, Tatum Gray first Chrome, Jacob Reimer, Prize Prospects, George Lombard, Arjuna Mala Refractor, Cody Miller, first Bowman Refractor, and hang on, I got two here, both on color, maybe one in auto. Dean Curley, 100 out of 199, first Bowman going to the guards. That is Ellen Crampton. And then it is not an auto. I thought it was an auto. That is to 99. Liam Doyle, 46 out of 99. Prize Prospects. Cardinals. That is Terry James. Getting the green. And then that fuchsia reptilian going to the Guardians. If you were in round one of either of the two live fills, they did both close. So those are round twos that we have up on the screen. No takers on either just yet, but again, 1 and 2 are closed. So we'll run into those right after the main break's done. We'll check payments, verify them all up, and then we'll start cutting those. If you guys haven't stuck around for the live fills before, if it's something you've tossed around the idea of jumping into, stick around, check it out, watch, see how you like it for next time. Won't take long. There's another. Oh, wait, we haven't hit our first auto yet, have we? Could be here. Cade Crossland first, Luke Dickerson, Nolan Sailors, Brody Breck, Mason Neville, Yolfran Castillo, Caden Kent, Prize Prospects, J.J. Weatherholt, Mason McConaughey first refractor, Luis Pena refractor, and the auto, first Bowman. I got a batter. It is Trevor Cohen, 87 out of 150. Giants, Sean Riley on the color. Blue to 150, Trevor Cohen. Keep stacking the paper on the wrong side, trying to keep it separated. This might be another auto. Nope. Dig in. Jamie Arnold first Chrome. Christian Fauch, Liam Doyle first. Peter Casal first. Cam Caminiti. Michael Oliveto, Josua Lugo in actions on the die cut. We got Zaire Hope. Griffin Hugas first refractor. Tate Southazine first refractor. Want to top load the Tate refractor for the Braves, as well as that Jamie Arnold base chrome for the A's. All right. I don't remember where it was at. Briggs McKenzie first, Joshua Kuroda Grauer, A.J. Russell, James Tibbs, Dax Kilby first, Chrome, Ryan Waldschmidt, Kane Kepley first, Billy Carlson, Prize Prospects, Josua Lugo refractor, Esmeralda Valdez refractor. Low Kilby. Calling for Angels and Cubbies. You got Chase on both. You got good chasers for both teams. So there's Seth Hernandez. You're looking for Tyler Bremner with those Angels. There's JoJo Parker. We'll top load both of those for the paper. Ethan Conrad, who you want to see for the Cubbies. We can get him on some color, or maybe an auto. But Conrad first. Ty Harvey. There's Tyler Bremner, first chrome. We'll top load that one. Selena, Yandel Ricardo, Nate Snead, Ryan Sloan, Brady Evil prize prospects, Jackson Wiggins, and Landon Varadek, first refractor. Both of those refractors. There's Parker for the paper. High bid on the paper is now up to 26. Cody calling for Kaysen. Kaysen Cunningham wouldn't be a bad one to hit. I like it, man. Call your shots. There's Bremner base. And high bid now at 20. Make that 29 on the base paper. $29 to Frank. Should still have 2 autos in these last 4. There's Kaysen on the paper. There's Cade Anderson for the paper. We'll top load that one. I think that hits all of the chasers for paper. See if we get any bonuses. Feels like an auto. If it is, it's a purple. Mitch Voigt first. Tommy Troy, Patrick Forbes, Gavin Turley, Braden Montgomery, Ethan Hedges, Thomas White, Tate Southacene, first Bowman on a sky blue. We'll take that. Gavin Fiend, first refractor. Okay. Aaron Walter, first refractor. And nope, it's just the purple. Sammy Stafora, 170 out of 250. Pirates getting the purple. I was hoping that was Seth. Seth Hernandez, one of the better chasers in this one. Like I said, I think that's all 5 I'm looking for the paper. We'll see if we can get any bonuses here in these last 3 packs. Should have 2 autos in those. I got an idea where they're at. I'm going to try to sweat them down to the last 2 packs. All right. I'm guessing those are the 2. Sky Blue, Oswar Gonzalez goes to the Giants. That is 98 out of 499. Ben Jacobs, Sammy Stafora, Dominic Fritton, Travis Sikora, Tim Piaston, Ike Irish first, Cameron Maldonado, Axis Shotaro Mori, Michael Oliveto, first refractor, and Ryan Weidman, first refractor. All right, come on now. Give me a good auto here. Give me something low. Haven't seen a good red in a while. Let's go here. Give me that red auto here. Come on. Steele Hall. Sean Gamble. Tayton Gray. Ethan Conrad. Xavier Nyans first. Caleb Wing. JoJo Parker first chrome. We'll top load that one. Aiden West, Jack Gurovich, George Lombard, Nolan Schubart first. Kaysen Cunningham, Axis. Refractors are Matt Barr and Max Clark. And our autos gold. Good color. First Bowman. Come on. Saw the Nats got excited. Miguel Sime, 38 out of 50. So gold to 50 for the Nats. They got that Eli Willits chase. Man, I was hoping that was Eli. It is a first Bowman, 4th round pick. Miguel Sime Jr. Nats, that's Aaron Shadow. Got one more, too. Hold up. Could it be? Every once in a while, we'll get a box with 3 numbered. I'm guessing base auto here, but we could get 3 numbered. That is not out of the question. Dude, I thought it was Willits too, man. I did. I saw that Nats W. Thought I had it. Johnny Slowinski, Cooper Pratt, Jacob Morrison, Dante Nori, Colin Yeeman, Carlos LaGrange, Billy Carlson, first. Eli Willits, first insert. Cam Caminetti, refractor. Dakota Jordan, refractor. And it is a base auto, J.D. Thompson. Thompson, first Bowman base auto. That's going to the Brewers, Ricky Kent, with the 2nd round pick. Brewers, first Bowman. Let's top load that Carlson. All right, we got our multiverse diamond level. These are the bigger checklists. I'm down to my last case on this one, so hoping for a big boy here. They put every single card on the checklist up, every single card in the set on a public checklist. So you can go in and see exactly who all you're going after. Here's all of the base paper. Current high bid is at $29. That is headlined by Cade Anderson, Seth Hernandez, JoJo Parker, Tyler Bremner, Eli Willits, Murakami, Florentino. Oh, 2 Murakamis and a Florentino. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total of our chasers going to the highest bidder. Current high bid's $29 from Frank. If you want to outbid him, you are running out of time. Don't try to snipe it. Doesn't work real well. Also, guys, if you all are looking for like tags when I go in the breaks, I've had a few requests lately for me to tag people when I go live or when I drop breaks. I just can't tag as many people that ask for them. I think I have like 250 people to get the text messages right now. So it's the only way I can actually do that and get everybody equal, like, fair notice. I send out a text about 15 minutes before every break that I post, just letting everybody know exactly what I'm about to drop. Mickey at 32 on the paper, by the way. That text, again, about 15 minutes before I post, just let you guys know, hey, here's what I'm about to drop. Here is the picture, the box breakdown, all of the individual team prices, and the exact time that I'm going to post the break. So if you want to get those messages, just text the word baseball to that number at the bottom of the screen, 833-448-0185. That'll opt you into getting those messages. You can opt out anytime. You can also turn them on and off. If you text the word stop, you'll stop getting the messages. You won't get them again until you text the word start. So start, stop, start, stop. You guys can kind of control the tap there. All right. Good luck, guys. Last shot here. Frank taking the paper to 37. 37 on the base paper. Oh, I got more of it over there, too. I got a little bit, not chasers, but I got some more of that draft. I had it in 2 stacks. I didn't realize that. So I'll add that to it here in just a second. All right. This one is raw. We got raw headliners, so really not good, not bad. Let's see what we got. Come on. Give me a chaser. Give me a headliner. I got... Ooh, heavy lumber. Jose Ramirez. Game used bat with the relic auto. That's nice. That's out of 25 tops. It's a thick card. Looking, checking to see if that one is numbered. Not numbered, but on card game used, on card auto and a game used bat slice. That goes to the Guardians. That's Ellen. Nice hit, Ellen. Heavy lumber, J-Ring. He's got a nice auto. He's got a very noticeable, like, distinguished auto. Okay, here's the rest of that draft. So sorry, it's not this. It's this. A little more. Again, same headliners though. Mickey's at 38 on the paper. Make a last call on that in just a second here. I always at the end I go through the recap, everything that we top loaded from the break. I'm gonna go through and just recap here. So if you're ever late hopping in, or if you missed the break, if you skip ahead to this part, keep in mind we got the live fills coming after this, so it's not necessarily the end of the video, but after the last box, we'll do a recap of everything. Yeah, well, absolutely. Glad I was able to hit you. 39, the new high bid. I'll update that in a second. 39 is the high from Frank. I got Billy Carlson first chrome, JoJo Parker first chrome, Josué Gonzalez was to $4.99 on the paper, Tate Salvazine first sky blue, Gavin Fiend first refractor, Sammy Stafora purple to $2.50, Tyler Bremner and Dax Kilby and Jamie Arnold all first chromes. Tate Salvazine first refractor, Dean Curley to $1.99 first Bowman, Prize Prospects to $99, Liam Doyle green, Aaron Watson, first Bowman orange paper to $25. Kate Anderson, first chrome. Connor Griffin, rookie from Finest. Trey Savage, green to $99. Bubba Chandler on the checkered, rookie. Jacob Mizrowski, rookie rare. Bryce Harper to $99. World's Finest green. Junior Caminero, blue to $150. Julio, gold to $50. Arrivals, Jacob Mizrowski on the refractor. JJ Weatherholt, yellow to $275. Rookie. Jacob Wilson, rookie refractor out of Platinum. Adolis Garcia to $199. James Wood, rookie from Platinum. Johnny Damon to $4.99. We're going to RCR the Yamamoto to $250 on the purple. Out of Platinum. More from Platinum. Oral Hershiser to $100. Roki on the international background. International background. Sorry, the Skyline background. I got to remember what that's called, but Skyline background. Luis Contreras to $4.99. Steel Hall, first mega. Sean Gamble, first mega. Eli Willits, first chrome. Caden Scarborough, first mega. Gage Jump, first chrome. Edward Florentino, first chrome. Trey Turner, purple paper pattern to $250. Justin Gonzalez, Daniel Pierce, first chromes. Reno Rodriguez to $250. Purple Ray Wave. Hendelfrey Encarnacion to $150. First Bowman blue paper. J.D. Thompson, first auto. Miguel Sime Jr., first auto gold to $50. Trevor Cohen, first auto blue to $150. Cole Young to $25, orange rookie auto out of Finest. Warming Bernabel refractor auto from Finest. Nico Cavadas rookie auto out of Platinum. Bonus auto Jordan Yost mega auto. And then the Heavy Lumber game used bat on card auto from Jose Ramirez out of 25 tops. And that is the break. So last thing before I can make I'm going to make last call on the base paper. Frank's at 39. If you got another bid, drop it now. About to call sold. I'll try to buy you a few seconds here. There is a delay, so I'm trying not to get caught in that delay. The sniping doesn't really work because you put in the comment. When you hear what I've said, it was about 10 seconds ago that I said it. So once I say sold, there's going to be like a 10-second window where you haven't heard me say it yet, but I can't go back once I do. So, and then if you're in either of the live fills, we closed both of those first rounds. Bowman's Best closed first. So we're going to run that one first, assuming all the payments are in. If you haven't paid yet, go ahead and send. Mickey's out. Sounds good. All right. Going once, going twice. Frank. I got no other takers. All right, Frank, yours. 39 gets it done. Appreciate it, guys. I'll get that added to your stack, Frank. All right, and I think that is it for the main break. So let's jump into the live fills. So here, real quick, I've already deleted it from the screen where I can put it up there, but I can read it off to you real fast. So on the live fills, guys, for Bowman's Best, I'm just going to read down the spots. Terry James, Travis Bierma, Chris Jones, Andrew Kersey, Frank Neal, Stephen Krebs, Mickey Welcher, Frank Neal, Alan Shaver, and Andrew Kersey. On Don Russ Elite, which we'll do next, we'll do that second as long as the payments are all in on Best. Don Russ Elite, we had Terry James, Travis Bierma, Drew Burke, Alan Shaver, Frank Neal, Terry James, Ricky Kent, Mickey Welcher, Drew Burke, and Frank Neal. If you need me to give you totals counts on those, I can. Real quick, I'm going to hop out of the chat for a second. I'm not in the stream, not going anywhere. I can't see what you're typing here for just 1 second. Let me log into this stuff real fast. Venmo it makes me do from my phone. Okay, got him. Here we go. All right, Frank got the paper. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Chris Jones got you for your best spot. Drew, I've got you for a pair. Undoxed today. All right, Alan Shaver got you for one on each. Let's see. And then Frank, I've got you for, should be two on each. Yep. And then Ricky, I've got you for yours on Donruss. Thank you, sir. Travis Bierma, I've got you for one on each. Andrew Kersey, I've got you for two on best. Let's see, Mickey, I've got you for one on Donruss Elite. And then Terry, I've got you for, hold on. Let me count these up. I got you for one, 65. Yep, one on Donruss, or two on Donruss Elite, one on best. There we go. Yeah, that's right. One on, I don't know if I said that right. One on best. The math adds. And then two on Donruss Elite. There we go. Gotcha, Terry. And that means Donruss Elite is good to go. We're all paid up on Donruss Elite. Let me keep going through here. See, Mickey, I got you for one on best. And then let me refresh this one. Steven, I got you for one on best. Best is all paid up as well. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all staying on top of both of those for me. We are good to go on both rounds. Let me just make this a little prettier. And then let me set up my randoms real fast. I am very superstitious, and I've developed a new superstition that when I pre-fill the random stuff, we don't close them. So I don't fill them. It is what it is. All right, new one. There we go. 5 times. Copy and paste. Yeah, it don't take but a minute though. Okay, and we're gonna say 20. What's first? Best 25. Bowman's Best Hobby 1-box triple random live fill number 1 for 714. And then let me copy. Paste that, change it to 26. Donruss Elite live fill number 2. 5 times, copy, and paste my list. There we go. All right, that looks good. Good. And good. Perfect. All right, I'll get my chats pulled back up, and I'm ready to roll. Got him. All right. Here, let's do this. I'm going to pull this off to the side, and I'm going to let you guys pick the box. Give me a number between 1 and 5. for Bowman's Best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to assume any numbers I see in the next few seconds are going to be for the box pick and not a spot on the list. If you want a spot on the list, specify. Left side, right side. While you guys pick the box. Oh, hang on. I got a few picks there came in off the box. Let's get back into the chat. There we go. I got 3. First comment I got. The 3, the 1, then the 4. 3 was my top comment. So box 3 it is. 1, 2. There's 3. Put that back there. And let's get this list on screen. Here we go. All right. I know this is small. I will make this bigger in just a minute, though. Let me get the teams randomized first, and then I'll zoom in. All right, I got Terry James in spot 1, Travis Bierma's in 2, Chris Jones is in 3, Andrew Kersey's in 4, Frank Neal in 5, Stephen Krebs in 6, Mickey Welcher's in 7, Frank Neal is in 8, Alan Shaver's in 9, and Andrew Kersey's in spot number 10. That's my 1 through 10 list, and then here is my random. 25, Bowman's Best, Hobby, 1 box, triple random. This is live fill number 1 for today, July 14th. We're going to spin it, as always, 5 times on the randomizer. We do everything live. We don't bother with the dice rolls. 5 times on the random. We got 30 teams on the list, Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. After this list has been randomized that 5th and final time, that's the one we're going to stick with. I'll take that randomized list, I'll copy, paste it next to your names, and then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot number 5, you get all the 5s. 5, 15, 25. 6 takes the 6s. 6, 16, 26. So on and so forth. I'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start the break. So best of luck. 5 spins. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got the Blue Jays down to the Guardians. I'm going to copy and paste that. Blue Jays down to Guardians. There's my verification code if anybody ever wants to check. By the way, because I use the paid service where you guys can go back and check them, just a heads up, I think this is standard everywhere. If there is ever an issue with the video, like I'm not, it's lagging, something went wrong, like what we run is recorded. Like you can go back and look at all of my my randoms. That stands. That rules all. So if it's an issue with the recording, you can still see the random results, and I'm not going to rerun those. Those will be the ones that we use. So it's never happened, but if it ever did, just a heads up. Okay, I'm going to shift these over. Yeah, it's why I label them in a way that, like, you're not going to get it confused. You know exactly what it is. There we go. All right. Spot number 1, I got Terry James with the Blue Jays, the Padres, and the Braves. Travis with the Rockies, Tigers, and Twins. Chris Jones, Cardinals, Nats, and O's. Andrew Kersey with the Dodgers, Rangers, and Angels. Frank Neal with the Phillies, Cubs, and Diamondbacks. Stephen Krebs with the Reds, Marlins, and Mets. Mickey Welcher, Rays, Mariners, Pirates. Frank Neal with the Yankees, Astros, and the Brewers. Alan Shaver with the Giants, Royals, and Red Sox. And then Andrew Kersey, White Sox, A's, and Guardians. Keep in mind, guys, it's Bowman, so it's going to be prospect heavy, and it's not dependent on a first Bowman class the way Bowman, Bowman Chrome, and Bowman Draft are. So it's kind of like all of the prospects that are in the hopper. Anybody who's had a first Bowman but hasn't been called up yet, they're kind of all fair game. Also, quick heads up while we're on it. If we pull a card with multiple signatures on it, with multiple players featured, if it's going to different teams, if one person owns the majority of the card, it's their card. No random is needed. So if it's a 3-player card and you have 2 of the 3 players there, it's your card. If you're that third, I'm sorry. It's just the other person has the majority of the card. It's their card. We only need a randomizer if no one has a majority. And if there's a 4-player card, you would need 3 out of 4 to have majority. If you only have 2, then you'd have 2 entry spots in the random, but we would random that amongst all players. I've had it happen, I think, twice. Ever. But it's a lot more likely on live fills, especially, a couple of you guys have multiple spots where you've got like 6 teams. So got on live about a year ago with you. Hit 2 gold vinyl 101s. Dylan Cruz. And the other was practically no name. Was Jacob Mizrowski. Wow, that's crazy. What was that out of? 2 gold vinyl 101s. Stars of each league are signed a document like the Declaration of Independence. They're signing an order being called out. Have they not started playing yet? Surely. Here, I'm going to clear the table here a little bit, guys. I'm watching the chat, but give you just a minute. Man, I just poked my head out to extend the air conditioning. The AC cuts off after a little while. And the TV's on in there, and I just saw them signing the Declaration, like you said. That's exactly what they're doing. Who was it commenting on the post? We got to hurry up because the game's about to start. That's funny. All right, I'm not seeing any action, guys. Last call. All right, take a screenshot if you need it. I'm about to pull that list down. Let's do it. Just going to print this real quick. Appreciate it. I'll take all the help we can get. We've pulled some big ones off of live fills. There was a point there where it was almost every break. We were closing a lot of live fills, and it was like every break we had a really, really good. It was either a good main break and then a little rougher live fills, or it was a rough break and we just killed on the live fills. We kept going back and forth. It lasted for I swear, it felt like 2 weeks. All right, let's do this. Let's clear off the list just to clear the windshield a little bit. I will start a round 2. Round 2 is still open, but I'm going to wait for somebody to nominate it. If anybody wants to claim a spot on round 2, they're all open. Just give me a number. I'll pull the list back up and put you on it. But until somebody claims, I'm just going to keep the windshield clean. All right, 25 Bowman's Best. It's still one of my favorite products. It might be my favorite product, actually. I like Sterling a lot too. I hate that we're not getting Sterling this year. This year, I mean 25. We're not getting Sterling for 25. I think it's done. Usually, when we get Topps Chrome Platinum, that's typically the last one of the year. So, although we got Topps Inception after Platinum, which is a little weird now that I think about it, but surely we're done with the 25 stuff. Kyle Schwarber, Corey Seager, Stephen Kwan, Jesus Made Pixels, and Francisco Lindor on the refractor. For these, I will sleeve as I go. I just laid those sleeves down on top of an open box cutter. That's asking for trouble. Anyone wants to split a Donruss box or do a 3-way? I promise not to make eye contact. Drew's down for a split or a 3-way. Yeah, we can do that. It'd be the same price point. It'd be 200 as long as we get 200 on the box. It'd be, I guess, 100 a piece on a split, or what is that, like, call it 67 a piece for a 3-way. Dalton Rushing, rookie. First auto out is going to be Yeremy Cabrera. Rangers getting the on-card auto. That goes to Rangers. There they are. Andrew Kersey in the 4. Got some color coming, looks like. Pete Alonso on the refractor. Ellie De La Cruz, circuitry, and Christian Moore. It's on a mini diamond. Not numbered, but we'll still sleeve that up. Yeah, the Donruss Elite's not a bad little box. I mean, it's again, it's $200. It's there's nothing licensed that we can really get in that range outside of like megas, retail. Sleeve up that Dalton Rushing and that Alonso refractor. Will Smith, Cam Smith, Jose Ramirez, Jazz Chisholm to $299, 106 out of $299 for the Yankees. That is going to Frank Neal in the 8, Freddie Freeman on the refractor. And let's go here. Got a pretty good idea where these should be. Luis Pena, Eduardo Quintero, George Lombard on the insert. Freddie Freeman is 54 out of 199 for the Dodgers. Jacob Wilson, rookie refractor. Dodgers was Andrew Kersey in the 4. Jackson Churio, Manny Machado, Jacob deGrom, Jacob Wilson base rookie, Chase Burns on the refractor. We haven't had a good multiplayer auto in a while. I feel like we're due. Bryce Matthews, Braden Montgomery, Dalton Rushing, rookie refractor. There we go, Dodgers. Kyle Schwarber, unnumbered on the wave. And then Carson Benj is 45 out of 50. Gold for the Mets. That is going to Mets. Who's got them? There they are. Steven in the 6. Dalton Rushing, rookie refractor. Schwarber was hitting some Schwarbombs yesterday. Did he have the longest? Wasn't it? Didn't he have one at 491, I think? I thought he had the long ball. Matt Shaw, rookie. Nick Kurtz, base rookie. Rafael Devers, Cal Raleigh, pixels, and Stephen Kwan on a refractor. Pixels is the nicest insert. I'm going to sleeve that one up just because they're pretty. That's going to be a short print at some point. Pixels. Let's try here. 50-50 on the auto. Marcelo Mayer. There it is. Dodgers. Jerron Elkins is 50 out of 150. Blue color match for the Dodgers. That is, we said, Andrew Kersey in the 4. Juan Soto. I need a hit from him today. 199 out of 250. Purple. Showpiece is Cam Smith, rookie insert, and Mason Miller on a refractor. The Mets, we said, were Steven in the 6. Dodgers. 2 autos down. Still got 2 to go. Should be able to sweat those down to our last 2. Francisco Lindor, Drake Baldwin rookie. Jackson Holiday, J.J. Weatherholt insert. James Wood rookie refractor for the Nats. We'll take that. Hang on a second. I'm not going to use it, but that's really aggravating. It's like imprinted there. Look at that. It happens. Nats, that was Chris Jones with the refractor. Gunnar Henderson, Pete Crow Armstrong, Chandler Simpson rookie, Pete Alonso, say a Suzuki refractor. All right, last 2 should be loaded. Autos in both. We got Donruss Elite up next. We're all paid up, so we're going to roll right into that one after this one. Cade Anderson, Freddie Freeman, Andrew Abbott, refractor. Dylan Cruz, best performance, insert. And then Cubs with the base auto, Jonathan Long. Cubbies were Frank Neal in the 5. Jonathan Long, base autos. So we got 2 base autos and then 1 on color to 150. Plus 1 more in this last pack. Should be. Good luck, guys. Come on, man. Give me 1 big one here. Purple, looks like. Or that could be the parallel. Ha-Seong Kim, Junior Caminero, the refractors, Jackson Holiday. And Bryce Harper. It looks like it is going to be the auto. It's a color match for the Rocks. Charlie Condon, 6 out of 75. Okay, Rockies. Travis Bierma, thought he was drawing dead with the Rocks. Like I said, it's all the prospects who were in the pipeline at that point. Condon, a solid one, and in best, purples to 75 on a color match for the Rockies. Nice last hit. We'll take that all day. On card, Charlie Condon. Let's go. RCR, got you, bud. We can do that. That's how you finish one. Okay, that's a lot better. Buttery. All right, here was the recap on that one, guys. We had the James Wood rookie refractor. Juan Soto was to 250 on the purple. Nick Kurtz base rookie. Dalton Rushing rookie refractor. Carson Bench to 50. Gold. Freddie Freeman to 199. Jazz Chisholm to 299. Autos, we had 2 base autos. Yeremy Cabrera and Jonathan Long. 1 color match blue to 150. Jerron Elkins. And 1 color match purple to 75 for Charlie Condon and the Rockies. We're going to RCR that one. And that is Bowman's best. It's actually come down quite a bit. I think those boxes hit like 750 to 800 at some point. Down to 650 on blowout. So probably about where they should be. It's about where you'd expect them to be. They've been out for a little while, so they really got cut up. We opened a ton of those. Everybody did. All right. Same deal, guys. Give me 1, 2, 3, left, middle, right, A, B, C, whatever you guys want. Just something, let me know which box you like. First one to pick can take it. All right, while you guys are picking the box, let's grab the random. There we go. All right, so for this one, I have got Terry James in spot number 1. I got Travis Bierma in 2. Drew Burke is in 3. Alan Shavers in 4. Frank Neal in 5. Terry James in 6. Ricky Kent in 7. Mickey Welcher's in 8. Drew Burke is in 9. And Frank Neal's in spot number 10. That's my 1 through 10 for Donruss Elite. And here is the randomizer. 26, Donruss Elite Hobby, 1 box, triple random, live field number 2 for today, July 14th. Again, 5 times on the random, 30 teams on the list, Diamondbacks down to the Nats. As always, guys, 5 times on that randomizer. After that 5th and final randomization, I'm going to copy and paste that randomized list. I'll drop it next to your names. I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot 6, you get all the 6s. 6, 16, 26. 7 gets the 7s. 7, 17, 27, so on and so forth. I'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and break the box. So best of luck. 5 spins. Here we go. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. I got the A's to the Twins. Copy and paste. Two, middle box. Thank you, Alan. All right, there's our teams. So I got Terry with the A's, Yankees, and Red Sox. Nice set. Travis Bierma with the Braves, Tigers, and Mets. Drew Burke, Padres, Diamondbacks, Rangers. Alan Shaver with the Phillies, Pirates, and Giants. Frank Neal, Cardinals, Jays, and Mariners. Terry James, Brewers, Royals, and O's. Ricky Kent with the Marlins, Dodgers, and the Rays. Mickey Welcher with the Angels, Cubs, and the Nats. Drew Burke, Rockies, Guardians, and Reds. Frank Neal with the Astros, White Sox, and the Twins. Box number 2, so we'll pull these other 2 to the side. There's our box. Any trades? Now's the time. All right. Not seeing any action, guys. Last call. Man, I got so disappointed earlier. We got a release date coming up. Not a release, sorry. We do have a release date coming up, but next week, Topps Chrome is coming out on Wednesday. That's the big release. We have pre-orders going up on Monday for Pristine, and found out that is going to be an EQL, which means I am probably not going to get it. Take a screenshot of that list if you want it, guys. I'm about to pull it down. I have still yet to hit an EQL. I take that back. My wife was able to get one box of Topps Chrome Black like a long time ago. It has been the only thing. I've actually had pretty good luck with the pre-orders. I can't get cases. If you try to get cases, I have not been able to get them. I gave up trying to get cases. Now when we go in for pre-orders, I go straight in for the loose boxes, and I do try to get those. I'm usually able to get them. But then for Tribute, they did an EQL. So I did not get the EQL, didn't get selected. And then finding out that Pristine's going to be the same way. So I'm going to have to probably try to find that elsewhere. I'll be hunting it. I'll find it. All right. It is nice, though, knowing that like release day is coming and you got some on the way. They just got to get it shipped. And sometimes it happens where it's supposed to come out and just end up getting like the next day. They drag their feet getting it out. That's aggravating. But what are you going to do, right? All right. Donruss Elite. Drew's got an off route if anybody wants to split a box 2 ways or 3 ways. They're going for like 200 on blowout. As long as we get the 200, we're good. So we can cut that up however you guys want. We can run it how you want. If you want to do like AL, NL, if you want to reserve a couple teams. I know that's the way we've done them in the past, where it's like one takes AL, one takes NL, but then they maybe like pick one in particular. Or like if you both have a team that you want, you can each pick a team and then randomize the other 28 or the other 27, I guess, depending on how many people we have. But yeah, it'd be 100 a spot for a 2-spotter for a box split. And then it would be, I guess, 67 a spot if you guys wanted to split that 3 ways. Or 50 a spot if you want to split it 4 ways. That's fine too. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Don Mattingly, Cam Smith, Carter Jensen, Carson Bench, rookie, and Spellbound, Eli Willits. It's 20 packs, 5 cards a pack. So you're going to get a lot of base packs, but should get several numbered. 2 autos, and we're hunting Kabooms. Kaboom is the short print here in this one. I don't know if they're case hits. They're the short prints. Bobby Witt, Johnny Bench, Bubba Chandler, rookie. Cam Caminetti, and color is Johnny Bench. Those are unnumbered. We'll get a couple of those too. We'll get a few of these oranges. Drew, your teams were the Padres, Diamondbacks, Rangers, and then the Rockies, Guardians, and Reds. Darryl Strawberry, Ha-Seong Kim, Aaron Judge, Billy Carlson, prospect, and then Spellbound, Paul Skeens. We have pulled more Skeens autos out of Panini Baseball than Topps, I would venture to bet. Peyton Toll, Miguel Cabrera, Brandon Sproat, Chipper Jones, career best, and then Ethan Holiday, prospects. Which reminds me, there actually is another release coming up. I got to find out when that is. It's not... Hang on, is it? It's not tomorrow, is it? I don't think it's this week. I don't think we have anything this week. But hang on, I'm second guessing myself. Hold on. I'm just loading up the I'm human. The release calendar. Let me see. Immaculate Baseball is coming out very soon. I forgot about Immaculate. It is coming out on the 15th. It's coming out tomorrow. I'm gonna have to see if I've got that. 26 Panini Immaculate Baseball should be releasing tomorrow. Roberto Alomar, Robin Yount, Agustin Ramirez, Eli Willits is 73 out of 199 on the blue, and then Alex Freeland, prospects. iMac Baseball is fun. It's unlicensed, but they're nice cards. Panini, I feel like they do a lot better job on their high-end baseball because they have to overcome the not licensed. But like... Dude, National Treasures, Flawless, Immaculate, Impeccable, like those are fun boxes from Panini. And I mean, if they were licensed, they'd be 3 times the price. So I haven't seen what they're going for yet. I wasn't even sure if they were coming out tomorrow. But yeah, release calendar says they're tomorrow. Ivan Rodriguez, Chandler Simpson, Andy Pettit, Ethan Holiday, Spellbound, and Gavin Fiend, prospects. It's a completely different distribution channel that Panini goes through. We have a lot easier time getting wax directly from, we have a better job getting, we have an easier time getting release day wax for Panini because we can get it directly from the distributor. So I'm guessing we probably have that on the way tomorrow. George Foster, John Smoltz, Pedro Martinez, Slade Caldwell, orange, and then Tyler Bremner, prospects. I'm going to dig around in the email and see if I can find our recent orders and see what's on the way. Or I might reach out to Jason. I would imagine we'll have that tomorrow. And if we don't, I'm going to try to find some. Albert Pujols, Deion Sanders, Redemption, Yu-Min Lin, Elite Signatures, Neon Green. And then Steele Hall and Bryce Rayner, prospects. So here, let me just... real fast double check. Come on. He's Diamondbacks, right? Yeah, it should be Diamondbacks. We'll double check that, but I believe that's Diamondbacks. I do love that Topps puts the team on the card. Takes all the guesswork out. Especially when you got guys who are like in between teams. Change teams, not, maybe hasn't been changed in all the sets yet. Hideki Matsui, Frank Thomas, Cal Ripken, Ryan Sloan, and then Full Throttle, Cameron Schlittler. Roger Clemens, Jacob Wilson, Eddie Murray, Green Ike Irish prospects to 73, 25 out of 73. Baltimore getting the green. And then Merrick Houston prospects. Baltimore was Terry James in the 6. We got one auto down. Should have one more incoming here. Trey Savage, rookie. Imai, base rookie. Bryce Eldridge, rookie. Aaron Judge, gold. And then Sean Gamble, prospects. Good colors so far. Dave Winfield, Chase DeLauder, rookie. Arjun Namala, Jimmy Rollins, and Connor Griffin. That is Spellbound 87 out of 99. So Pirates are Alan Shaver in the 4. Take a Connor to 99. Paul O'Neill, Hyun-Kyun Kim, Vlad, Nomar Garciaparra, career best, and prospects Dante Nori. Christian Moore, Matt Shaw, Nelson Cruz, Jacob Wilson is on a blue, 114 out of 199. Leo DeVries. A's getting the Jacob Wilson. A's were Terry James in the 1. Nolan Ryan, Bryce Matthews, Dylan Cruz, gold, Ricky Tiedemann, and Cam Canarella. Blue Jays getting the gold. Jose Canseco, James Wood. Next auto, Tony Oliva for the Twins. Elite Signatures auto. Minnesota. Getting the vet auto. That's going to... Where's Minnesota? There they are. 30 spot. Frank Neal in the 10. Tony Oliva. Full Throttle is Trevor Hoffman, and then Eli Willits prospects. Still looking for the kaboom. We had 6 loose boxes come from Distro on this one. I'm assuming it's a 12-box case. Usually it's 12-box case, so it would have been a half case that we got. We have historically done pretty well with those Distro boxes. Wade Boggs, Mike Piazza, Rhett Lauder, David Ortiz Jr. for the Rangers. That's a 35. 15 out of 35 for the Rangers. That is Drew Burke in the 3. Josh Hammond, prospects. It's our lowest numbered so far in this one. To 35. Come on, kaboom. Yadier Molina, Steve Carlton, Roberto Alomar is not numbered, but that's got to be short. I haven't seen that one. Cade Horton, Dominators, and Vance Honeycutt. What is the set on that one? It's the normal number, so it is a parallel, but I don't have the name of that in front of me. I haven't seen these, so I'm not sure how short that is. Anybody give me an assist? If not, I'll check it here in a second. We don't have anything that we're waiting on after this. So I just got 2 packs, and then we'll do a recap, but I'll check the checklist and see if I can figure that out before we cut the stream. Barry Larkin, Andrew Jones, Rod Carew, Aaron Judge, Spellbound, and Arun Escobar. And then last pack. And I'll also make last calls. If anybody wants to break anything else, if anybody wants to like split a box or hit a personal, let me know. Heston Kjerstad, little ding in that corner on these. Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, Blake Mitchell, prospects. And Ken Griffey Jr.'s to 25. Let me drop one for, I'm sorry, Ken Griffey Sr. On the way out the door. No disrespect to that. Ken Griffey Sr., 13 out of 25 going to the Reds on the black. Cincy, a little last pack magic there with the parallel. That is Cincinnati. Where you are, 29. Drew Burke. We go, Drew. Take the 25. Go ahead and pull that Nolan Ryan kaboom, please. Oh, man, that's not bad. All right. Let's recap that real fast. So we had David Ortiz to 35. Was about to say, I did say junior. Jacob Wilson to 199. Connor Griffin to 99. To 73. Ike Irish. I got to look that one up. That's a weird one, too. 25 out of 73. That's going to be something different. Eli Willits to 199. Ken Griffey Sr. to 25 on the black. Roberto Alomar. I'm going to look up this short print. Give me 1 second. Tony Oliva, Elite Signatures. And then we had the redemption for the neon green Yumin Lin. I'll check the color on that, too. And that was everything for the live fills. So, guys, that is everything I got. We're all caught up. I am going to check those here real quick. Give you guys just a second, kind of make a last call. If anybody else wants to cut anything. Also, how's the All-Star game looking? Have we started play yet? Surely, right? All right, let's see. Let's go to 20. I'm going to need two hands. This is a long one. 2022 Don Russ Elite Baseball Checklist. Let's take a look. What we got? We had a few. I want to know what that one was. I'm going to look at a parallel list. Okay, base. The to 73, I don't see listed. Set. Maybe it's under prospects. It would be under prospects. Okay. No, I still don't see it. Why do they not have it to 73 for that Irish? Ike Irish prospects base set. Status to 96 or fewer. See list below. 115. Ike Irish. I think it's the status. Nope. Yeah. Status to 96 or fewer. It's the only one that matches. Okay. I think that's what it's called. It does have the aspirations down there. Oh, you know what? That might. That's what it is. It's aspirations to 99 or fewer. Okay. Ike Irish aspirations to 73. One down. Roberto Alomar. That is the only ones that are unnumbered are the Razzle Dazzle, the orange, the Mixorama, and the green disco. Is it the Mixorama? The Razzle Dazzle, I'm pretty sure says Razzle Dazzle on it. It has in the past. It's not orange. It's not green disco. I'm going to say Mixorama, I'm guessing. And then on the auto, Elite Signatures. Let me see. Autos. Neon green. Elite full name signatures. Elite Signatures. Oh, they have the pen pals in these. There you go. Elite Signatures. Neon green to 49. Not bad. It's a little better. Neon green, the redemption should be to 49. Those are the ones I wanted to check. So Sanchez sweat up a store. First inning. All right, I hadn't missed too much. Yeah, I need one hit, run, or RBI. Hit / run / RBI. Just need one of any for Caminero, Marsh, Soto, and Witt. So those are the 4. Let's take a look. Where are we at on that? Let's see. There's the game box score. All right. So Alvarez, the Caminero, nada. Bobby Witt walked but did not run. And then I got Marsh and Soto. Soto, nada. Oh, they haven't even. Oh, they're still on the top of the first. Jeez. Oh, yeah, we got plenty of time. Nice. All right. Well, we'll get them. The redemption was Diamondbacks. Yeah, Yu-Min Lin. I guess let me make sure that's what they got here on the checklist. I'm sure it is, but team set, Diamondbacks. You know what? It might not be. Hold on a second. Control F. Yeah, Diamondbacks. That's right. Elite signatures. There it is. I don't know why I was down. Oh, yeah, I just hadn't scrolled down enough. It is Diamondbacks. Yeah, Yu-Min Lin, card number 6. Yep, Diamondbacks. Bellinger just cleared too. Did he get? Did Witt score? He did. Nice. All right, 1 down. That's a run. Check. Nice. So Caminero, Marsh, Soto. That's who we're pulling for. Frank says, do you want to split that Donruss? Drew, you still want to do a split? It'd be $100 each. And just, yeah, however you guys want to do it is fine with me. He says, let's do it. All right. We can do that. Frank, how you guys want to split it? What we've done in the past is if you guys have a preference to AL NL, that's easy. If you guys want me to randomize a list, I can do that too. What we'll do sometimes is we'll have a random where like the 2 people involved say like, hey, I want this team, or maybe like these 2 teams. One person picks a team, the other person picks a team, or one person picks 2 and the other person picks 2. However you guys work that out, we'll lock a few teams and then randomize the rest of them. So if you want to do it random team style, that's the way you can do it. Or if you guys want to ALNL split, or however you guys want to do it. If one of you wants to take both East, one of you wants to take both West, and split the Centrals, I don't mind that. It's your all's break. However y'all want to do it. Figure out the terms. Those are my other 2 Donruss Elite boxes, by the way. I do have more of those in the back. I'd grab 3. Yeah, would be $100 a piece. And like I said, just let me know how you guys want to build that out. We'll make it work. Good was straight up. PC the Braves, so it's not massive team. Just a straight up random, just randomize, or you want to do random teams, or do you want to do like ALNL? Like I said, just as easy for me. I'm going to print the list regardless. So, Frank, what about it, bud? You got a preference? So, just getting back into the chat. Random, straight up random. We can do that. Frank, does that work for you, bud? We'll randomize a list and we'll just do like first 15, second 15. If that works. It's hard to do even and odds because I can't like copy paste the list. Frank's good with random. Okay, cool. Let's see. How about we'll go alphabetical if y'all are okay with that. Drew, how about I just give you the first 15 after randomization? Frank, I can give you second 15 after randomization. Does that work, or do you guys want to swap those? Frank, got yours. Thank you, sir. No, you're good, Drew. Yeah, that works. All right, perfect. So we'll do that. We'll do top 15 to Drew, bottom 15 to Frank, if that's okay. Just add names every other. Maximum work possible. Hold on one second. Let's see. I want my hands here. Set up a fresh random. We're gonna call this one 2020. Actually, here, let's copy and paste this one from here. There we go. One box. Two-way split. We're gonna call this live fill number 3. 5 on the random. Copy the list. There we go. Leave it to the random. Cool. Okay, let's do that. Anybody, either one of y'all want to pick the box, left box or right box? Which one you guys want to break? And let me get my teams up here. That works. Perfect. Okay. There we go. All right. So we said top, I'm just going to do it alphabetical. We'll say top 15 after random go to Drew, bottom 15 after random go to Frank. There's 26 Donruss Elite Hobby, one box, two-way split. Live fill number 3 for today, July 14th. 30 teams on the list. Diamondbacks down to Nats 5 times. Good luck, guys. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got the Angels down to the Nationals. Copying. Paste there. Oops. 16 through 30. We'll drag and drop here. There we go. There we go. All right. So, Drew, I've got you with the Angels, Mets, Tigers, White Sox. Got you Braves, Phillies, Yankees, Rockies, Cubs, Twins, Mariners, Orioles, Padres, Pirates, and Royals. Frank with the Marlins, Astros, A's, Red Sox, Rangers, Cardinals, Blue Jays, Rays, Reds, Brewers, Giants, Dodgers, Diamondbacks, Guardians, and Nats. No trades. I like it. All right. I'll tell you what, I'll give you like 20 seconds to change your mind. If not, we'll go. Right box. There we go. Pull the left. There's the right. Let's drew this. All right. Let's drew it. Just print this real fast. Print. All right. Good luck, guys. Let's drew it. Looking for the kaboom. They do make those kabooms numbered, by the way. To date, the biggest pull I've had based on card sale value after was a football break with Kurt McHenry over in the NFL group. Hit a Cam Ward, number 1 overall pick, Cam Ward, green 1 of 1 kaboom. Let's do this like this. Yeah, it sold. He sold it within a few weeks. He sold it for $45K. I don't know if it resold for higher. The guy who got it buys a lot of like golden green kabooms. He's known for his kaboom collection. And he found the right guy to sell to. He also had some news spreading out for what was it? Shill bidding, I think. Something to do with that. I didn't really read too deep into it, but he was involved in something after that. Bubba Chandler, rookie. Johnny Bench, Bobby Witt. Back to the Future, Bobby Witt, and George Brett. That's a cool card. And then Blake Mitchell on the prospects. But yeah, that was a kaboom. Football kaboom. License a little different, but Darryl Strawberry, Aaron Judge, Ha-Seong Kim. Wow, it's going to be like this. Hyun-Suk Jang, prospects, and Back to the Future, Cameron Schlittler, 38 out of 99 with Andy Pettit going to the Yankees. That is Drew on the left side. I say on the left side, the first 15. Cameron Schlittler. Brandon Sproat, rookie. Miguel Cabrera, Peyton Tully, Andrew Painter, and Yadier Molina, unnumbered, going to the Cardinals. Cardinals, that was Frank. Cal Ripken, Frank Thomas, Jacob Wilson, Alex Lodies, Tyler Bremner prospects on the orange. And we're going to the Angels. Couple jam corners here and there. Been seeing that sporadically. Nothing crazy. It's always on the base cards only, but just heads up. Eddie Murray, Roger Clements, Theo Gillen. That one's numbered. Aaron Judge, 15 out of 199. Yankees Spellbound Blue. And the auto is Charles Davalon for the Dodgers. Prospect Yearbook auto. Unnumbered on that one. Dodgers, that was he their first round pick? First or second? Davalon was going to the Dodgers. Frank Neal, 27. 25 draft prospect yearbook auto. And then Aaron Judge going to the Yankees. That is Drew. Deion Sanders, Albert Pujols, Hideki Matsui, Ethan Conrad, and Roman Anthony Spellbound. Keep looking for like refractors on these. They all have that refractor finish, so I guess not. Don Mattingly, Carter Jensen, Cam Smith, Elmer Rodriguez Cruz, and Tyler Bremner, full throttle insert. Bryce Eldridge, Tatsuya Yamai, rookie. Trey Savage, rookie. Matt Shaw's on color, 49. 35 out of 49 for the Cubs. Tamar Johnson as well. Prospects. Man, I feel like Tamar Johnson's been a prospect for a long time. Wasn't he in like 21 draft? I think it was 21 draft. God, that's a long time ago. To 49. Let's see, who had him, by the way? That was Chicago. Cubs were Drew with the Matt Shaw to 49. Alex Rodriguez, Dave Concepcion, Jim Rice, Marcelo Mayer, unnumbered, and then Charles Davalon prospects. Boston was Frank. I'll try to read all those off just because I know there's no way you got those memorized. Jimmy Rollins, Chase DeLauder, rookie. Dave Winfield, Back to the Future, Steve Carlton and Andrew Painter. So that one's going Philly. And then Ricky Tiedemann. So far, all those Back to the Futures have been same team, which is thankful. I hate having to, go like top, bottom, or left, right. If it's a base card with like multiple teams listed, a lot of times I'll do that with like, younger guys and older guys, not necessarily from the same team. If it's just a base card, we just go top to bottom or left to right. Robin Yount, Augustin Ramirez, Roberto Alomar, Caden Bodine, and career best Frank Thomas. 43 homers. Ivan Rodriguez, Andy Pettit, Chandler Simpson, Steele Hall, and Connor Griffin Spellbound. John Smoltz, Pedro Martinez, George Foster. Nick Kurtz is numbered. That's blue, 157 out of 199. We'll take that. Florentino prospect, by the way. Let's see. A's was Frank. Big Amish blue to 199. Still should have another auto. Heston Kjerstad, Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, Cam Caminiti, and Eli Willits Spellbound. Come on, man. Give me a chaser. Panini often good for like a Skeens auto. We see them come out all the time. Jimmy Crooks, Skeens, and Bobby Witt. Those are the two I see out of Panini a lot. Adam Wainwright, Randy Johnson, Travis Bazana, and Tommy White. Bazana's numbered. That is 3 out of 49 going to the Guardians. Is that? Looks like there might be a little bit of a crease there just next to the CLE. Might just be seeing that. Let's see. Guardians, that was Frank in the 29. Edgar Martinez, Paul Skeens, speaking of, Cameron Schlittler, Daniel Pierce, and a green Tyler Bremner, 6 out of 99. Sorry, 6 out of 69. That's another one of those aspirations. So aspirations green to 69. That is going to the Angels. And they each got an LA team. Drew with the Angels, though. Tyler Bremner, aspirations green to 69. Again, the former number 2 overall pick. He was number 2 in the 25 draft. That'd be a good auto to pull. Let's see. Nick Kurtz, Sagano, Will Clark, Jordan Yost, and then Wade Boggs, 240, career best, 240 hits. 3 packs to go. Got one auto live. We've hit one of our 2. Chase Burns, George Brett might be it here. JoJo Parker, Full Throttle, Peyton Toll. Hope it is. Is it gold? Elite Signatures. It is to 149. 45 out of 149. I got a bat. Nick Kurtz. Let's go. That's Frank. That is so nasty. That is a good-looking card. 45 out of 149. Big Amish. Nick Kurtz. Nice one, dude. Elite Signatures to 149. Nice hit, dude. Dylan C's got 3 Ks in the first inning. Uh-oh. I need some hits on that side. He won't pitch long. That's crazy. In an all-star game. That's a heck of a first inning. Larry Walker, Greg Maddux, Bartolo Colon. No number on that. Oswald Gonzalez, and numbered Full Throttle to 275, Roger Clemens. 93 out of 275. And that is Red Sox. Got him as a Red Sox. As a Red Sox. Cologne, a Guardian in this one. And Boston was Frank. 100 MPH. Called his shot. Did all right. Still got one more pack. Give me one more time. Give me one more on color here. Cade Horton, Mike Schmidt, Ken Griffey Sr., Reynold Rodriguez, and one more unnumbered. That's Cade Anderson. Cade Anderson, the number 3 overall pick. Unnumbered for Seattle. All right, so recapping that one. Not a bad little box. So we had Roger Clemens to 275. Tyler Bremner, aspirations green to 69. Travis Bazzana, purple to 49. Nick Kurtz to 199 on the blue. Not the last time we're going to see that one. Matt Shaw to 49. Aaron Judge to 199, spellbound blue. Cameron Schlittler and Andy Pettit, Back to the Future to 99. And our autos, Charles Davalon, draft year, and Nick Kurtz to 149. Elite Signatures. Is it orange? It looks a little gold. I mean, I guess it's not a color match, but it's pretty close. Not really. It's orange. Beautiful card, though. On color. Yeah, to 149. Dude, that card looks so pretty. It's got like a, I mean, it looks gold. That's pretty. All right. That is it, guys. RCR the judge. I can do that. Yeah, any that you guys want me to RCR, let me know. It's $9 and it's next day grading. So I'll have an answer tomorrow on those. Those RCRs are when Rare Edition, Rare does the full slabs, but they also do the raw card reviews, just a one touch with a grade and a tamper proof label. $9 next day grading. So if there's any of those you want me to have them take a look at, a lot of people use it as like a pre-grade. I mean, it gets shipped like that. It adds zero time to the process, and like I said, they'll be done this time tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna RCR the judge for Drew. Got you, bud. All right. Cool. Well, guys, I appreciate y'all letting me cut that for you. I guess we'll go ahead and call it there. I will, for tomorrow, I'm leaning towards, I think I might do Pristine. I got one box of 25 Pristine, and I was thinking it would go good with a 26, like have a 2-year Pristine, but I don't want to hold it for 5 weeks. Like I've had it for a couple weeks. I want to line that the break. So I'll probably put Pristine up. I think that probably goes pretty fast. We haven't got to break one of those in a while. I've only got the one box, so I'll have that break go up tomorrow. Make sure you guys are getting the text message down here at the bottom. Text the word baseball to that number. I will send out a text message about 15 minutes before I post the break to anybody who wants to get that preview. Just letting them know, here's what I'm about to drop today. Here's all the team pricing, and here's the exact time that I'm going to post. So again, text baseball to that number, 833-448-0185. That'll opt you into getting those messages. You can opt out anytime. All right, guys. Appreciate it. Take care. Congrats on my hitters tonight. If I wasn't able to get you a hit, hopefully I get you guys on the next one. Thanks for letting me cut those for you, and I will look forward to catching y'all tomorrow.